I will be showing the basic escape from a same side wrist grab. This is a small circle technique that I learned from my father and my uncle Wally Jay. I'm going to teach the technique and I'm going to cover 5 key concepts. These concepts are stackable, so I'll teach the first one and you can add the rest of them on depending on how strong your opponent is. Each of these concepts make it easier to escape, especially against someone that's a lot stronger than you. So we'll start with a basic wrist grab. So he has his left hand, he's grabbing my right wrist. So the first concept is you want to escape through the weakness of the hand, which is between the thumb and fingers. So I'm going to turn, so the thin part of my wrist is pointing towards the opening of his thumb and fingers, and I'm going to pull out. So if you look at your arm, you have a thin part right here, and you have the wide part here. So I want to turn my arm so the thin part is facing the opening of the thumb and fingers. Again, this is the weakness of the hand, and this is where I want to escape from. So I'm here, I just turn my wrist, the thin part of my wrist is between his thumb and fingers, and from here I just pull out. That is the first concept. The second concept is using my opponent's strength against him. So I want to escape going this way, so I'm going to fake the opposite way. So if he grabs me, if I just start pulling in a certain direction, by default, he's just going to want to pull the opposite way. So because I want to escape this way, I'm going to first fake the opposite way, going this way towards him, and as he comes back, then I do my escape. So I fake the opposite way using the second concept, and then use the first concept, combining with it to escape through the thumb and fingers. So here and back. And that is the second concept. The third concept is using a pivot and lever. So to use my body's strength and weight, not just my arm, I want to pivot my front foot. So if my right hand is being grabbed, I'm going to pivot towards my left. And the opposite way, the left hand, I pivot to my right. So when he grabs my hand, what I'm going to do is pivot my right foot. I'm going to stay in good balance. And I'm going to use my body to help escape. Same time, my elbow goes towards him. It acts as a lever. Now I can combine all the other concepts, the first two, with this. So the same thing, I can fake this way, I pivot, and I escape through the thumb and fingers. The fourth concept I call doubling up. So I'm going to use my other hand to reinforce the hand that's being grabbed to make it easier to escape, so I have more strength. And so he grabs my wrist, I'm going to grab my hand that's being grabbed, and I'm going to use the rest of the concepts I talked about before. So I fake the other way, I pivot, and escape through the finger and thumb. So again, grab my hand, and I escape. The final concept is mental distraction. So when he's grabbing me, he's thinking about holding my wrist. So his mind is concentrated on that. So all his strength is focused right here. So what I need to do is make him think about something else, and that I do that by causing pain somewhere else. So one thing I can do is poke him in the throat, and it's easy to escape. And we saw just now when I did that, as soon as I did that, he already let go. So sometimes your distraction can be powerful enough where he's automatically going to let go, but you don't want to count on that. You want to still do your escape. Also, the mental distraction is so powerful that I don't necessarily have to use all the other concepts. I can just use like the first couple. Another weakness I can attack to cause pain is on the sternum. So what I do is make my hand and so like nothing's sticking out, and I just rub it down the sternum here. It's like that, and I escape. Other things I can do is like I can kick him in the groin, kick him in the shin. There's all kinds of things I can do to distract him. And so that is the fifth concept. Okay, so those are the 5 concepts on escaping a basic grab. You want to focus on that. I will show some other videos on escaping other types of grabs, but I would first focus on this first video, learn the basic escape, and learn the concepts, and you'll be able to apply all or most of these concepts with other wrist grab escapes.